Today's batch turned out well, eh?
Can we start the meeting?
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky. Sigismund and von Berghoff think they've got rid of us, so they'll have dropped their guard. We should attack.
You go fucking crazy?
Zygmunt ma za sobą całą armię, a my nie mamy nawet dość zapasów, żeby nakarmić Janosza.
Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Von Berghoff is just Sigismund's puppet. We're not going to wait.
Aye, it would be better to go straight after the most heavily guarded man in the kingdom. Brilliant idea, youngster.
Sigismund is out of reach, but perhaps we can get to von Berghoff, and that should gain us some more time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Now why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
Good idea. We'll wait till they set out.
Hold your horses! It won't be that simple. There's 1,000 things that could go wrong. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed? What then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve.
But show me the fool who'd...
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune?
People in Colleen decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Aha! So that's why you were so eager to go.
We really appreciate it.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more persons.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague Regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Ah, I was afraid. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the... Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. They'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit cramped for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Henry, can I have a word? Henry, my most faithful friend.
Uh-oh. That sounds a bit too friendly for my liking.
Me? But you do. You need to relax a bit. Let your hair down. So it occurred to me,
Poaching, you mean?
poaching's what commoners do, not me. Come on. We promised Zhishka we'd find some meat for the merc.
That's a good idea, actually.
Do you remember the hunter's camp near Behud?
The place where you showed that girl what a member of the nobility is.
That's the one. I thought you might like to come with me, have a drink. What's more, it's on the way to Sigismund's. Great. Saddle your horse and...
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. God be with...
I'll have a look.
What can you do? Maybe next time then, sir.
I'm sorry. Greetings, sir.
Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck. He's run off. Mutt! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast.
Can you smell that? Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Rattay. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Well, of course I do. I won. Still, God moves in mysterious ways, don't you think? It seems like only yesterday you were my servant on my first hunt. And now, we've been through a lot together, my friend.
And how many adventures we still have ahead of us, eh?
I hope so. But to be honest, conquering Malashov and capturing von Bergov, I hope Zizka has a foolproof plan.
Ah, don't worry. It's nothing we can't handle.
And when we tell our story in some tavern, the lasses will be falling at our feet.
Isn't the Bahunyevitz girl enough for you? What's she called, anyway?
Carolina.
I'm surprised you haven't got bored of it yet. Chasing after girls like a gander after a loose goose.
Oh, is that some kind of peasant saying?
Oh, you don't like it? Bit earthy for your high-born taste, is it?
It's demeaning to all my my sweethearts.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
I'd rather take in the beautiful countryside.
Whatever you say.
Quick! Quick! Ka! Go! Quick! Quick! Whoa! Da! Ka! Quick! Quick! Go! Quick!
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in camp. Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, it's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. Local hunter, probably. Must have stumbled across them. Bastards will pay for this.
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt.
You sure? I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Rattay.
Come on. We can handle this motley bunch.
All right.
That's my boy.
Still believe in yourself?
Another one like that. Right.
Think you're a match for me, peasant? Done for! Help me with him! I'm bleeding! Death!
What now?
I don't know. But we promised to bring some meat.
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe.
All right? We'll go together.
I think you can...
Excuse me.
All right, then. Wait.
Excellent. I was starting to worry I'd have to...
Oh, don't let me.
I'd better not.
Just a moment.
Well, Henry, how's it going?
The camp might...
Catherine's the one who knows about spying and that kind of thing. But it won't do us any harm if you make yourself useful. I don't expect you'll just blurt out to them where they can find us, but loitering around the camp, peeking...
Take him.
You'll find out in good time. With a bit of luck...
What about that cannon you...
We'll keep that in
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
I heard you fought in the Battle of...
Why would...
Well, I'd hate to fall for one of your jokes. I don't...
True enough. But as St. Killian is my witness, it's true I was on the field of Kosovo.
So how did it happen? Tell how many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd at least 10,000 men on our side, and Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So how did the battle...
Lord forgive me. Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle.
Which was?
Oh, it's hard to describe.
So what happened?
When the battle began, soon, the Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
And where did you...
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vladko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior. And a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me, in any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our
So who won?
The battle lasted all day. And in the end, only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him. Because someone had slit their sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince. It was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, I suppose time, and yet I can only...
You're a captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sort.
He did?
Aye, really. A memory of the good man who's...
Would you show me...
Why not? I'd be happy. Oh, at any rate, when you knock it aside, you open up space for a deadly blow. Now come and try it a few times.
Day to you.
Good to see you.
My humble respects.
I hate sweeping. God bless you, sir. What's the matter? Did you drop something?
You want another?
You! Stop!
How are you?
Very well. Thanks for asking. Fancy a chat?
Who have we here now? You travelling alone?
As you can see.
Yeah, that...
What do you mean?
Die! You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit!
Sick!
Go fuck yourself! It's a slaughter! You fucker!
Whoa! Quick! Whoa!
People walking too, you know.
Oh, he's coming back.
So, Tobias,
Do I know you?
I'm Henry.
Well,
You don't have to do it, you know. What do you get out of being beaten time and again?
I have to. I have to beat Stanley.
What does he do to you?
All kinds of things. Sometimes he comes to Grund and causes trouble. Better limp for days, and now he's afraid.
Well, at least I know I don't have to hold back. People like...
Soon as I learn to fight, I'll pay him back for Bedder and for the horses.
I've got half a mind to kick his arse here and now. Well?
Why not? Do you have any money? We can bet, and who...
That sounds good.
Get ready.
Come on!
Yeah!
Good!
Yeah! Yeah!
This bloody was all...
Well, I lost it.
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah. Oh, and this is... Now you can challenge Tuma. I like him. He's funny.
We suffer.
That's impossible.
Not only is it possible, it's happening. Am I...
About shagging the nuns.
Should we fight?
But of course, and before we get started...
If you say...
Thanks.
You call that a punch?
Granny can punch out
Call
of the
that a punch?
game.
You fight like little girls. You fight like little girls.
Gosh.
Thanks.
Aye, here.
Thanks.
You're not gonna beat me.
I'm sorry.
Good date.
Do you want to...
Sure. Do you have...
Of course.
I'm glad.
Show him what for.
Sister could be
Fuck you! I'll paint you black and blue. Do you have two left hands? Who wants to knock you on your ass? I'll piss in your face. Yeah. Watch and learn. Should I call you
Victory awaits!
Ha! Sacre! I reckon I cut off more than I could jig. You really know how to fight.
Thanks for the fight.
Here's your bet, and a little on top. I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when he hears some out of town and kicked all our asses. Greetings.
I beat all your...
Well, I'm Jigger. Here you go. Not long ago, I heard the hired hands in Miskovitz spend the long hours away by fighting. You can go see for yourself. And in Kutenberg, they fight in a tavern called the Hole in the Wall. The name suits it perfectly. So,
That sounds worse. Well...
oh, by the way, Darling was looking for you. Farewell, sir. Good to see ya.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. Who's there? Mine.
God! Go!